Are you an empty nester and you're having trouble adjusting? I got some answers for you. Are you an empty nester and maybe you looked forward to this for years and now you're here and it's like, oh my gosh, shot out of a bullet. What do I do now? I get it. It's a very challenging thing, and particularly if you've had a rocky relationship with your husband, or if you've had, a lot of drama, or if you had a lot of kids and the house was like this and now the house is more quiet. Or I have some empty nesters who are very, very, their life is still totally frenzied, but there's that lack of closeness in the relationship. So actually, we should probably do a whole show on this, like hello. But I'm just going to give you, standing on one foot, a couple of things to think about. One is that you have to have things to look forward to. So that means whether that's a vacation, that's shorthand for whether that's going on a vacation with your husband, and even if we can't afford a vacation, I hear that. You know what? Do a house swap with a friend, or go visit some a relative, a distant relative. There's ways to do vacations that are inexpensive, and okay, it means that you're taking time off. And so that costs you money also. But take a 3-day weekend. Leave on Motzei Shabbos, Saturday night, and go till Tuesday morning or Monday night. Having things to look forward to is a very, very powerful way to not feel in the doldrums. So that's the first thing. The second thing is to be able to think about what are things you used to like to do as a child or a teenager. So I have a lot of students who get into their hobbies like they never had before. And yes, some people say, oh, it's a waste of time. There's nothing to feel guilty about for just taking pleasure in life. We know that God wants us to take, what is it? You will be accounted for if that you didn't take a part in every pleasure that God gave to us. Kosher pleasure, things that are, you didn't go to see the Rocky Mountains, you didn't go to the Grand Canyon, you didn't go to the Niagara Falls. You're meant to take pleasure in God's world, to taste different things, to see different things, to have different and new experiences, whether that's doing something crazy and saying, you know what, I always see these hot air balloons, I want to go on a hot air balloon. Something that would bring you joy. And that includes doing things, they have these, big superstores of hobby stuff. One aisle is beading, and one aisle is clay, and one aisle is yarn, and one aisle is scrapbooking. And, go to one of those. Put a budget on yourself. Say, I'm going to spend $25. Or, you know what? I got $100 for my mother-in-law for my birthday. I'm going to spend all of it at this store. Find something that it makes you excited. And don't cough about it. Sorry, poor baby. And then the third thing is to have an idea and a plan for how you're going to get closer to your husband. Whether that's that you're going to go on walks once a week. Not every day, once a week you're going to, after dinner on Tuesday nights, you're going to go for a 15-minute walk and a half an hour walk. Put something into your schedule that is like a set thing besides for date night. Hopefully you'll be able to do that now more often even. But have something where is a connecting time for your husband and put that on the schedule. So that's a short taste of what we can cover in the future. But right now, the main thing I wanted to give over, if you're an empty nester, because I've been getting a lot of requests lately, do more for empty nesters or whatever. It's there's a whole lot of articles now written about the fact that after the kids are gone, the parents are like, who are you? So these little things that we want to institute will help bring us all closer together. This is Leah Richheimer for the Ladies Talk Show. We'll see you next time.